Say it again. Your chapter 4 is always greater than your chapter 1. Which one do let me start right there. Your chapter 4 is always greater than your chapter 1. I'll come back to the other one. Because when you look at chapter 1, you can't quite understand what's going on. But see, we're reading chapter 4, and we see what happens in chapter 4. And we want to tell Naomi, just hold your horses. If you can just get to chapter 4, you will see that God had a plan for you all along. But see, she's in chapter 1, and she can't see her chapter 4. But we can see her chapter 4, and we're trying to say, Naomi, before you say God doesn't love you, before you say God has dealt you a fierce blow, God has a plan in chapter 4. Your chapter 4 is always greater than your chapter 1. See, the thing is, you're going through your season of drought. But God is saying, hey, listen, Isaac, I see your chapter 4. I know what happens in chapter 4. You only see your chapter 1. But if you can just endure your season, when you get to your chapter 4, you will see that I had a plan for HSC all along. The thing about the seed and the harvest is that the seed has everything the harvest, the seed is everything the harvest is, only in embryonic form. You have to learn how to nurture your seed, though. Yeah. But every seed comes to a point, to a breaking point, where it must break. In order for the seed to grow, it comes to a breaking point. Amen, Pastor. And as it begins to break, it begins to grow. And as that seed begins to grow, there comes another breaking point. Before it can come through the ground must be broken. And then the seed, that tree, that stem begins to grow. Everybody has a seed that God has planted inside of you. But the question is, are you nursing your destiny?